Alrighty. That's over, I believe. Hi, everyone. It is Wednesday, I believe. I'm tired. um, okay. Back up a sec. I had to be up early today, and I'm notoriously bad at that, so... Uh, I did get everything done I wanted to do today. Well, one of the things I didn't get done, but that wasn't because I wasn't awake in time. It was because the people I needed went there, like, the student counseling was not in person today, and that was very spontaneous. Like a very spontaneous change. So I didn't get that done, but I was there. And then I went to the doctor, just to get an ECG done for my meds, and that's all good. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be, so I'm not complaining. Um, yeah, I don't know for how long I will stream today. I am still kind of tired from all of it. I did get some rest, luckily, but my brain is still kind of mush. So, clearly the right thing to do when your brain is mush is play an incredibly difficult kart racer. So, let's... Oh, it's picking up my Switch 2 capture. Right. Um... Let's get right into the game, shall we? Dr. Robotnik's ring races. Oh, Mario Kart has retrained my brain. Great. Um, I'll probably just continue where we last left off with beating the Grand Prix in intense. Let's start from round one. So, for those of you who don't know, Dr. Robotnik's Ring Races is a fan game made in the Doom engine, which is basically just Mario Kart, but Sonic and pain. There's a lot of pain in this game. It's a lot more skill-based than, I would argue, even World is. Like Mario Kart World is. Having played both of them now. It's a lot more about resource management, because in a way it's like kind of Mario Kart mixed with F-Zero. Like, you have the rings you collect, which are your boost energy, and you need to use them like strategically, because if you get hit with few rings, that's going to hurt. Like in Sonic games. So this is bad, actually. Having so few rings is bad. Luckily I'm relatively far ahead, so I don't particularly have to worry. But yeah, that's the theory. Our goal is to beat these cups fast enough to... Or not fast enough, but with good enough score to where we have enough points to unlock the Sealed Star stages at the end of the Grand Prix, which is like a special stage. You have to do them to get the Chaos Emeralds. They don't do anything, but that's how you get them. Oh, there's another lab. I thought this was a 2-lab track. Oh, well. And yeah, I'm hitting everything. No, but like, most of the challenge of this game really is just managing your rings well and, well, dealing with the CPUs, which currently are just fine, but once we get a bit further into the Grand Prix, they will be a lot more challenging. And yeah, we are getting points based on our position. I didn't want to save that. But I guess we have a replay of this now. No, but like, we get points for how many laps we do, how many rings we have at the end, and our position overall. Ideally, we want to be at a point where we get, like, where we would normally get S rank. Ooh, nice, we got through the tripwire. That saves us a lot of time. Tripwires are speed gated, so you need to have a certain speed to go through them. Which usually requires you to have like sneakers or something, but if you get the initial boost, you actually can go through them without. There are some other ways you can do that, but yeah, Sonic has a bubble shield. That's incredibly annoying. I mean, at least he's keeping my rival from winning, but he's also keeping me from winning. I was not paying attention to the item, but that's fine. Ow. Well, this lap was horrible. I'm driving badly. That's some points of the... Luckily, this should help us. This should also help. Or maybe not. Yeah, okay. We can try that again. What? Legally distinct. Donkey Kong. Oh. I don't actually have add-ons on right now. I could add it, but... Just to get the sealed stars, I don't... it doesn't really matter to me because I'm going to use knights anyways. It's true. It is. Actually, that's not true. Now that I think about it, the first Mario Kart game didn't have Donkey Kong. It had Donkey Kong Jr., who is a different character, apparently. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a Donkey Kong lore expert. That's Sakari's job. Yeah, it's weird because like early DK lore was like that Cranky Kong or whatever is the original Donkey Kong from the arcade game, and then the modern Donkey Kong is his son or grandson or whatever, which might make modern Donkey Kong Donkey Kong Jr. But I don't know. I did not think DK lore is what would be the most confusing for me, but... proximity, man. I don't know. I assume so. The issue is, we could argue that Jumpman from the Donkey Kong arcade game is someone else than Mario, but we know Pauline is the lady that got kidnapped. And Pauline appears in modern Mario games. So, like, I don't know. I am confusion about this whole thing. Mario Kart World ruined me. Why is Nintendo the only one who has confirmed on the right? We can go through here. Don't drive into the cactus. That's bad. Okay, this is fine. This is less fine. Okay, someone hit my egg mark. Ow. Sonic. Oh, that's cheating. Game, you cannot give that to me. Well, I guess I'm paying for it. I didn't know you could trigger the egg mark early. I should have gotten that. I'm so bad on this track. That track is actually killing me. Okay. Okay. I'm bad for the expectations of this challenge. But fair point. I'm bad for the standards I know I could reach. Let's say it this way. That doesn't mean I'm completely bad, it's just I'm doing worse than I should be. Or that I think I should be. Though to be fair, I also have ADHD, so if I'm not immediately good at something, I'm just upset. Because we both know I don't have the... oh, we all know I don't have the attention span to keep up with getting better at this. I mean, clearly I do because I'm doing it, but you know, you get my point, right? It's this weird sort of mindset of I want to be good at this, but I'm not sure if I'd have the patience to get better at it. But at least I'm enjoying ring races, like, I'm enjoying getting better at this. There's nothing more painful than needing to get better at something and it just not being fun. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the G's. This one was... This one is easy because I don't have the rival yet. It gets insane once the rival is added, because the rival AI in this game is absurd. Roasted Ruins. This time I'll get it. I'm sure of it. That almost hit me. That's good rings. Getting those. Ah! Jaws, 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 Jaws. I don't want to die. Not today. How dare you? Jaws is so useless. Okay. I've gotten back the lead. Okay. If I'm staying second, I'm okay with it. Okay. Oh! God. Jackpot. What the? Yeah, okay, no, this track is so punishing because it's so short. Like, Roasted Ruins is so short, so any small mistake immediately compounds to basically losing the race. And while I can allow myself some mistakes, getting 5th is not one of those. I do need to be closer to the top. Okay. Get used to seeing Angel Island. I get the feeling we're going to be here a lot. Ow! Proximity mine. I wanted to throw that backwards, but okay. I'm starting to believe I just can't throw Orbinauts backwards, but... Oh, there's another lap. Angel Island is weird because it's such a long track. Feels like it should be a 2-lap track, but it isn't. Because, like, the length of each track is roughly based on... Like, the amount of laps in each track is roughly based on its length. Yeah, right. Angel Island as a stage is actually really short, but this track is really long. And I mean, I like it. I think it's a cool track. But it does feel a bit too long. Ah! Ah, okay. That was scary. Giant Chow chasing you. It's pretty exactly 3 minutes long. I mean, I could have used rings if I really needed to. But that would have been upsetting. Not upsetting enough to restart, but upsetting. Okay, I just need to make no mistakes, and then we should be good. Simple, right? Where the heck did he come from? I don't want to be hit while I don't have rings. That gives me ring sting and tons of it. Yo, Lich. Oh, hi Z. I did not realize I could get sneakers here. I'll read chat in a sec. This track is hectic. But yeah, hi Z. We've been talking about you earlier, or specifically we've been talking about your knowledge about DK. Jackpot. If I get second, I'm fine with that. It's not ideal, but I can take that. Jackpot. It does look like we're getting second. Third. I take third. I take third. I take third. Just make no mistakes, yeah. I agree, Lich. I do, especially the later Genesis games do that a lot, where you just get to explore a lot. Also Sonic CD, but Sonic CD has other issues. So that will... I did not want to save that, but okay. I need to delete all those replays I made. But yeah, this was not great. But still manageable. Also, yeah, you look blue today. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, nice, nailed it. That would be silly, but
I won! Let's play again.
Obsidian Oasis. I would like to have some rings, please. Thanks, game. I knew I could count on you. If I did that better, I could have wave dashed there. But oh well. I hate that first just doesn't get items. Like, none of the items first get actually do anything. What? Ow! What hit me? Did the Chow place a proximity mine that hit me? Okay, this was bad. Ah! I would also appreciate it if the game would stop giving me garbage items. You know what? Rings are a good item. Ah! Yo, Silic. Okay, weird. As I suck at this today. It's okay. Where did he come from? Sonic is ruining my fucking day. It isn't helped. Also, isn't helped by the fact that this is just a very swingy track. Okay. Oh, I see how it is. Bubble Shield is so strong in first. If I hit one more cactus today. Nope! Screw this. We're trying again. That's how the game wants to handle this, then. I don't think anyone has this color. Who needs to read names? Names are overrated. Don't drive into the proximity mine. Don't do it. I know it looks so inviting with all its spikes and everything, but don't drive into the proximity mine. I'm scared. What? Oh. Yeah, that's a horrible accusation. How can you do such a thing? How could you ever accuse someone of doing that? I mean... For one, colorblind people exist. I don't remember. I know some people in the community are colorblind. I don't know if Zenon counts among them. Okay, now I'm locking in. We're doing this. I was too early. I did not log in, chat. I just hit someone off the edge and they saved me, so... Get over here, Shadow. Well, it turns out it's not like actually that bad. Just he used this piece of technology. I could have made that. That's good enough for me.
Keep trying.
And then Sonic exploded. Then Sonic just spontaneously combusts. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
Keep trying.
I don't know what Shadow hit there, but I'm not complaining. I actually really like the music for the stage. No! No! Don't! Don't you think about it.
Fun. Let's play again.
Donkey Kong Jr.? Cranky Kong? They're both of these exist. Thanks for the GGs. Oh, actually, this one I'm actually going to save. this one was worth it. Cranky Toxic would be amazing. Okay, Marble Foyer is pretty easy.
This is fun.
I should not have 5 of these. That feels kind of silly.
This is fun.
This is acceptable.
Let's play again.
Having 2 A ranks on the B rank is fine. I need to think of more animated emotes as well. I in general need to think of more emotes, but I also need more emote slots, so... Okay, got it.
Rise and shine.
Okay. Get me out of here. I don't want to explode when... Okay, okay, this is fine.
This is fun.
Not ideal, but fine. Okay, Sonic spontaneously combusted. We take those.
Say wake up.
I get stuck on that. Well, this is fine.
Keep trying.
Obsidian Oasis is way less punishing than... I could have gotten a shortcut there if I kept my sneakers, but I lost control and I rather wanted to regain that. Okay, this is fine.
Rise and shine.
I wanted to hit Shadow there, but we made it through as first, so this is good. We get more points if we make it first through a lap, so...
Keep trying.
This is fine, this is fine.
This is fun.
I hit Shadow with that proximity mine. That was so well played.
Rise and shine.
Fast. That does sound like a very bad
Let's play again.
color code. Sephiroth with a rainbow wing is terrifying. All as it should be. Okay. Mirage Saloon. Mirage Saloon is very swingy, so this can go a lot of ways.
Rise and shine. Here goes.
I think I hit search. Why is the baby my rival now? Well, that's just mean. Okay, that's not ideal, but I made it third. I can make that back up. Not if I get an Orbinaut. And get stuck on a pillar. And get all my rings stolen. Yeah, okay, this is going worse. I'm dead last. Sonic just exploded. My rival is doing horrible.
Keep trying. Damage to stay way top.
Okay. I would have really liked to get that item, but
Keep trying.
somehow I'm first. um,
I won.
what? The why? I don't know if there's any tracks based on Secret Rings, because I have never played Secret Rings. It's the one Sonic game I've not played. Sorry, I needed to check something. Okay, which is weird, because I feel like some of the tracks would fit right in. Okay. This is fine. I'm a bit slow, but that's fine. Okay. This should cover our needs.
This is fun.
There we go. Ads. I think we might have to snooze them for the sealed star.
I won.
I would have waited with snoozing them until we are there, but I guess fair enough. Oh god, Regal Rune. I love that it has the intro track from Sonic R. Ah. At least this one has 3 labs, so. And the AI seems to really struggle with this track. Like, that's the one good thing about this track. The AI does not know what to do with this track either. Oh no. The baby has a lightning shield.
Rise and shine. Wake up. Wake up.
I don't think so. This is not going well. Okay. This should secure us the victory.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Oh my god! What was that? Not exactly what I had hoped for, but okay. Out of my way, chuckers. Yeah, I believe having your custom color, like completely custom one, is a prime thing. I believe we should have this. I mean, we'll find out now. Get back here. I fell out. We have as many tries as we have continues, so... Forty, 45 rings. Our goal for these is it to, well, break the UFO catcher, first of all. But also catch the Chaos Emerald afterwards. Why is it targeting me? We freed it. No, we didn't. I got an achievement for that, but I don't know what that was. I was so convinced that we got it too. Not gonna lie, that one kinda hurt. No! It might have been entering the goal without the emerald, yeah. I didn't want to lob that. I believe I can fly. That helped us absolutely nothing. I'm just not hitting it. This one is frustrating. Not gonna lie, this one is kind of frustrating. No, come on. This is the first time I'm failing a sealed star. Like, if we continue at this pace. I don't like this stage. I'm also not getting any good items. Like, the other stages gave me SPBs. I had kind of hoped I would get something even slightly as good. I need to catch that. That's all we have to do now. Oh god. That was... That was incredibly stressful. Just in time for that. Thanks for the GGs. This was genuinely stressful. If I wasn't awake before, I am now. Ah, it's an A rank.
Let's play again.
I mean, makes sense, I used 6 continues. Oh, that's a shame, because I wanted it to spell out its ass. Oh, that's not what I expected. I agree. Oh. I wonder what that is. Oh. It was a bowling pin. We got a bowling pin. Where is it? There. We got the bowling pin for tumbling through the air for a lot, actually. It has a massive wall of achievements. Which I kind of like, especially because there are ways to unlock them, like there are the Chow keys which you can use to skip annoying ones until later. I just like these sort of giant walls of achievements. It's a fun thing to work towards, and it feels a lot more interactive than just... Ooh, that one is tough. I'm annoyed that this isn't an S rank. But I also don't want... I don't want to commit more time to doing it. You get what I mean? Because I would love for it to spell out sass, but... I think I've been stuck on this for too long now. It's not worth the bit. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't look as cool as just... It wouldn't look as funny as just the word sass and nothing else. I mean, what I could do is get it on Vicious eventually, but... I feel like I have better chances here. But I don't think it's worth the bit. It's not worth it for the bit. If I want to do it for the bit, I'll do it on the on those. I'll do it on those. It's not worth it for the bit. It's not worth it. This was too painful. I can do sass on the bottom too. Yeah. I can also sass on the bottom. Interpret that as you wish. Anyways, let's do the Invincible Cup now. I'm done with this. I'm done. I'm done. Plus the 4 chances in Vicious. If I ever get so good that I can get an S rank in Vicious. Okay. This first race should be easy. I don't know for how long I will be going today, by the way. I am still kind of tired. So I think I can forgive myself for not streaming for too long. But I don't know if I'm going to continue this on Friday. In fact, I don't know what I'm going to do on Friday. I might do pixel art because I'm gonna be real. I've done 0 D&D prep so far, and I need to get on that. And part of that is having like character figures for the enemies and stuff. I missed that. So I have to get on that eventually. Yeah, I'll be careful. Like, I know my limits. I'm far from there. I should have used banana so I can get the... Well, too late. But yeah, I also want to do... That's the thing, there's so much I want to do right now. I have a lot of art projects I want to do. I want to get better with digital art now that I'm slowly getting used to the drawing tablet. I want to get back to do more pixel art both for D&D and for like games and just in general. I eventually want to rework my overlay. I've mentioned it in the Discord, but It is one of those projects I have on. Can I please just finish my fucking sentence? I just got triggered. I don't know how to come back from that. I just got triggered. Which, by the way, I'm calling it zigging if you hit someone with an item you just dropped on the head, like on the head. Even if it's in Mario Kart. Because this Sega sound is so ingrained into my brain now. Let's try this again. But this time actually paying attention. But yeah, I do want to rework my overlay. And part of that is that it's a technical process where I'll probably need help from Select, but also... I should have went through the tripwire. I don't know why I dodged it like I couldn't do anything with it. But yeah. Because currently my overlay is kind of bland, right? I mean, it's not bad. I think it's still pretty decent. And I like changing the background every time for some artwork from the game. But is Robot not running? Yo, Haxon, how's it going? I don't know, this isn't Mario Kart, you don't need to say it. Why did I miss that sneaker? Hope you're having a great day. Or at least an okay day. We take okay days too. That emote combination is great. This is definitely, yes. Famous Mario character, Knights from Nights into Dreams. I mean, Mario Kart. Nights into Mario Kart. No, Lich, you don't understand. It's not spelled Knights. It's spelled Knights. With everything except the I capitalized. That's their name. Yeah, I can imagine. It has been a lot cooler the last few days over here, but overall it's been pretty hot. And I don't think it will stay cool for long. I just got every item in the game at once. What happened there is that all my ghosts came back to me once I wasn't first anymore, because they don't give you the item until you're... like, when you're first, they don't give you your item until... or the item they sold. Until you're in... second. Exactly! You just scream the consonants. Oh god! That sounds... like... a fun time has been had by all. Like, I know roughly how much that is. That's too much. Oh, we actually made it. Okay, no! We were so close to greatness. Oh well. How? Where did Shadow just come from? Also, this is another one of those tracks where AI just doesn't know what it's doing. There we go. Rings! All the rings. No!
Keep trying.
Thanks. Thanks for the push, I guess.
Keep trying.
What the fuck was Sonic doing there?
Keep trying.
Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. I mean, it's true. Coffee does have water in it.
I won.
I did get robbed. That just happens with that slope sometimes. It's actually why the AI really struggles with the stage. Especially on lower... with low AI levels. They just don't know what to do with that slope. They just get stuck there. Because they don't realize they have to go backwards. Also, thanks for the hydrate.
This is fun.
Am I out of CDs? Is this why I'm not getting CDs anymore?
Rise and shine.
I nailed that one. Chat, I'm so good. I'm the best. So good.
Rise and shine.
But yeah, there are some stages where the AI just has no clue what to do with that stage.
I won.
Because
Let's play again.
the way the waypoint system works is great, but very easily breakable. Give me those rings. I want those rings. That was not worth it, but... There we go. I was worried that I wouldn't get the sneakers in time. Oh, I have stream safe music on it. The stage music is not stream safe. Gotcha. I was wondering where the music went. But yeah, they don't have replacement music yet for the stream, like for the music that isn't stream safe. So right, they haven't done that yet. Well, we are now listening to the music track called Awkward Silence. So, chat, how's it going?
Trying.
How's your day? Have you hydrated enough? Have you drank water? Have you talked to your important people lately? Told them how much they matter to you?
This is fun.
I love how I can hear the giant music in the background, like... That's the only music playing here, so...
Hey guy.
Slowly just fading in. Also this...
Keep trying. Yay. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying.
There we go. First. How dare you? Eating waffles and not even sharing.
I won. Let's
Well, now that that awkward moment was over. Waffles. I could waffle on about how much I would like waffles, but... Ooh, nice.
rise and shine.
I made a mistake, I made a mistake, I made a mistake. I thought there was a lot more surface there than there actually was. Those are some good shortcuts. Oh, that was rude. That was just rude. I just like the giant music. Let's be real.
Keep trying.
Any game that has music for when you're giant automatically is better. Ah!
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Ah! Fiddle 6. Ah! Double fiddle 6. Ah, this is not going well.
Keep trying.
Specifically, this track is going horribly.
Keep trying.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I should not be. Ah, come on. Nope, that's too bad. That was rude. It especially sucks because once you're in ring sting, it's hard to get out of it. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Um. Oh no. I should show something off, by the way. I've been working on. It's not finished yet, but once I'm done with this, I might show it off because I think this is going to be the last sealed star we're going for today. This one is painful enough. But I have been working on something. Okay. So far so good. Oh, lightning shield, that's good. Lightning shield is just great in first because it protects you from pretty much everything. It's like the only good item first gets. Screw you, Sonic. You're not getting first. That's another thing, we need to build up continues for the Seal Star, because the Seal Star is rude. I mean, I don't know what the Seal Star for this one is, but... given my experience with the previous Seal Stars, you know. I made mistakes. And I'm now paying for mistakes. I'm sure this will hit someone. Lich, I already made the waffling on about joke. I don't know how to tell you this, but... Screw you, game. That's rude. Where does this lead?
Keep trying.
Interesting.
Keep trying.
Why am I doing this to myself? I hate this item. I know it's one of the best items in the game, but
Keep trying.
I don't want it anymore.
Keep trying.
There. I might do something different really different really quick if we fail again. Because I think my brain power for this is already has already run out. I mean... Oh, wait.
How can it be? This is not going well.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he fears what Lich has created? I love how the icon for Jack Frost looks nothing like Jack Frost. I assume it's a reference, but...
Rise and shine.
The only Shin Megami Tensei game I ever played was Persona 5, so...
This is fun.
If it is a reference, I don't know it. This is bad.
This is fun. This is fun.
Well, too bad. The icon of Jack Frost.
Let's
Alright, awkward silence zone. Not the icon on the left, the map icon. So this track is not stream safe, and they don't have replacement tracks yet, so enjoy awkward silence. Hello chat,
trying.
it's me again. I know things are challenging right now, but I just want you to know that you're not alone. People are there for you, and we'll all get through this together.
Rise and shine.
I believe in you. Oh, you mean you don't know Jack Frost? Jack Frost. He is the mascot of Atlas, and an enemy in Shin Megami Tensei. Tensei, whatever. I don't know. Of which Persona is a spin-off. So he appears in Persona.
Keep trying.
I were to show you Jack Frost, you would probably recognize him. Or not, in which case, well...
Rise and shine. Keep trying.
Thanks for the boost.
This is fun. Wake up.
I don't know. Yes, the fifth one right now. The guy who's in fifth. That's Jack Frost.
Wake up.
Famous mascot of Atlas and... yeah. Famous for saying hee-ho a lot. Well, too bad. Yeah, I'm just confused because it's... while everyone else has their head as like the icon in the... I know where Jack... I know where the cultural background of Jack Frost is. I'm just confused because in the ranking here, his icon is completely different to what everyone else has. Like, everyone else has their head as their icon, and Jack Frost just has that. That's all I want to know. If that's a reference to something or not. But I guess you don't know that because you haven't played the Shin Megami Tensei games. Ah! Well, you're lucky because it doesn't have detail. It's just basically a stick figure.
Keep trying.
I'm just wondering if it's like a famous enemy sprite in the respective series. Like an overworld enemy sprite thingy. But again, obviously if you don't know that, I don't expect you to give me an answer to that.
Keep trying.
My time is over. I do love how Shadow says that.
Keep trying.
I could have gotten an Orbonaut there. I mean, I don't know if I actually would have wanted that, but I could have gotten it. Specifically an Orbonaut with like 4 spike balls. Which is quite good. What is not good is that I'm so far behind. Actually, I'm less behind than last time, but... I mean, this awkward spot where I'm not far behind enough to where I would be able to get good stuff from the item roulette, just far enough to be behind that I can't easily catch up. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised, but... Oh! No! No! Yeah, there's my chances to win this. I just absolutely exploded. Get me out of here. We are doing something else for the rest of today. Let's do time attacks. I've never done time attacks, but they aren't particularly difficult. And I think it's just a fun, relaxed sort of thing we can do. I'm not gonna do all time attacks on stream, but... I think that's a fun thing to do until I'm going to call it. Oh, I do have a thing to show. I added music to the thing I was working on. It's not finished yet, mind you, but... I can show it off. Race. Match race. Is it not loaded? Thought I loaded it. I would like to test it. Game. Unless I messed up somewhere, it should be here. If it doesn't load now, I'm going to work on that later, like show it off later. Because that would require me to close ring races, and I can do that, but I'm tired. I'll do that once we're done here. But I do want to do a few time trials before we... So the goal is 143, I think. Notably is we don't get any items in time trials. We only get rings. So the advantage is, of course, that rings are very powerful, right? And there's way less punishment for going into ring sting because nothing can hit us. Or going into depth, rather. I mean, I'm hitting everything, so that's kind of bad, but... I'm definitely not doing the best I could be doing, but... we did get silver and bronze. We want gold, though. So we need to beat 124 now. That's... Okay. It's surprisingly difficult to pay attention to the ring roulette and the roads at the same time. I believe that Amy is probably who we need to beat. If I had to venture any guess. I think that's close, not enough. It is better. Okay. That's bad. But we're doing not bad. We were not doing bad. Now we're doing bad again. Okay. That looks good. Almost. We're getting there. Now I messed up. Not sure if this is even salvageable. That's salvageable. Okay. I'm getting better doing the roulette blind. Or rather out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, that's worse. Okay. I wish there was just a retry option when... There's a retry option. Okay. But that's exactly why I'm not going to do all of these on stream, by the way. It's... Getting the gold medal will be very grindy. Getting silver and bronze, not so much, but gold will be grindy. What? What does that mean? I mean, I suppose, yeah. But that's not really what I was asking for. Unless you're saying the same button, pressing the same button at the... And like at the result screen would... Yeah, I'm not catching up to my old self, I don't know why. Oh, I see, using that button. Is a quick... In time trials is a quick restart. Good to know. Thank you. Feel like I need to beat that Sonic. And I'm losing him. Okay. Okay. I messed up, but that's okay. It might not be okay. Yeah. Okay, focus. We can do this. Maybe we can. I'm behind all three. Like all versions of myself. I'm starting to believe starting like that is just a bad idea. Yeah, because it forces me to drift way sharper. Okay. Like, I'm just not making these turns. Okay. You know what? Let's snooze the ads one time, and then I'll just show really quick what I wanted to show, and then I'll probably head out. Brain is not braining. It's fine. So let me open high voltage ring. Let me show you. I mean, I didn't change much. I mainly just added music to the track. Oh well, still like add the music to the track, but uh, I very slowly worked on recreating Airship Fortress from Mario Kart into ring races. The map is currently inaccurate, but the remix, of course, is the Gunmetal remix because I really like Gunmetal. I might change it later. I've asked. I technically don't have I haven't gotten an answer on my question of if I'm allowed to use it yet, but I know in the past he has allowed it, so I'm confident it won't be an issue. But I am prepared to change it in case, right? Because I think it's polite to ask, even if you are pretty sure it won't be an issue, right? Yeah, yes, and stream safe it is. Stream safe he has in his frequently asked questions section that it's okay to use it for streams or YouTube, from his end at least. Uh, it's a bit more complicated, obviously, with yeah. And again, in the past it wasn't an issue. I've asked with projects in the past if that's okay, and it was okay. But you know, I rather ask again for that project just to be sure. But yeah, another thing which I can currently show off, but that's also in the game, is I don't know if it shows up in the list. For some reason it doesn't show up in the list. But there's also a version of this track for the third lab. Like, once you reach the last lab, it has a variant which was in his cover too. Which actually, Silly, can you post a link to the cover real quick? I think that's only polite. But yeah, I'm slowly making don't worry about that. Don't worry about reality falling apart. It just happens. I changed something and I thought it should work, but maybe it doesn't. I'll talk to you about it later, but it's not super relevant. But yeah, this is something I've been working on for a while. I'm still learning a lot of stuff about how this works because Doom is not supposed to do any of these things. Also, you can do this. Which doesn't really serve any purpose, but it's funny that you can do it. But yeah, I'm happy with this. It looks really good so far. I'm planning to later make the walls a bit higher, or rather lower, so that they don't just float. Maybe even add some clouds to hide the lower bounds of the walls. And obviously I'm planning on making the tower properly spiral later. All things that are on my list of priorities, but are complicated to do in an engine like Doom. Could you imagine? But yeah, I also need to find great equivalent, like good equivalents for the enemies, like the rocket wrenches and the bullet bills. I haven't fully, like I haven't made the full thing yet, but I can show you. Let me capture this. Can I? This isn't a game, but can I capture it like a game? Sort of. Yeah. I do have a laid out plan, yes. I'm going to go through here, then launch with the cannon, like, I make the ship a bit longer, obviously. But, you'll go into the ship like in Airship Fortress in here, then have a have a rough idea for the engine room here with the cannons and stuff, and then lead it to the cannon that shoots you into the tower. I'm taking a little bit of inspiration from all sorts of variants of Airship Fortress, so I'm taking some inspiration from World, some inspiration from DS. even some inspiration from Tour, even though you don't see it yet. Um, but yeah, I have a plan on how it will all look in the end. I just need to get around doing it. Oh, fail 6. Well, I'll wait until that's over. Um, to re-elaborate, but I guess I'll be right back.
Finally, we can relate. Our side by side, this is fate. I knew all along we'd find some way to communicate. I've been here before, and I know that we must stand up tall. I'm not scared to ask when I'm not sure we can overcome it all. Speaking from nowhere else except your heart. You'll never know if you don't try. Listen and see the force I carry with me. Speak with your heart, speak with your heart. If you could tell me how to bend a hand, I would try to understand. No words can say how much I care. Together we can take a stand. Don't fall apart. Speak with your heart, and always take it with you back to the start. Break this wall that divides us. I know you're sincere. We'll just take our time in this moment. Your voice will come clear. Speaking from nowhere else except your heart. You'll never know if you don't try. Listen and see the force I carry with me. Speak with your heart, speak with your heart. If you could tell me how to bend a hand, I would try to understand. No words can say
Okay, I'm back.
together we can take a stand.
Uh,
How to bend a hand, I would try to understand.
sorry about that. Yeah, what I was trying to explain was that I have a rough idea. I've looked it up, like I've googled the map for Airship Fortress, and like I have a rough idea how to do it, how to get down here, then around. I even know how to do the cannon because I saw someone else do a cannon in a custom map, and I asked them how they did it. So yeah, I have an idea. I also have already mapped out how the spiral will work, how everything will work. I have a rough idea. I have ideas from different Mario Kart games, like I have ideas from World, I have ideas from DS, and it's all just kind of a blend of everything together. Um, my own version, basically, of Mario Kart, like of Airship Fortress. The biggest thing is honestly that it's fucking complicated. Because, fun fact, Doom is not supposed to have floors over other floors. That's not something that's supposed to be a thing in Doom. Which in fact you notice if you look at how the bridge looks in here, in Editor. It's just... It's just kind of there, floating. The the way it works is I made it a so-called floor over floor, which is basically just I have these tiny sectors which have all the information for the floor that I want to have over the other floor, and then I just tell it those are the properties for that floor, and then I just tell it here this is the floor you are now. And the end result is something like this. Where it actually looks like a bridge. Don't worry about this not aligning correctly. It looks weird in visual mode, but in game it looks fine. But yeah, there are basically just 4 sectors here, which I tell you have these properties that I have in those hidden sectors, and then you behave like that. Those of course have springs on them, so they behave like springs. This is how a slope looks, by the way. Fun fact. Doing curved slopes in Doom is cursed. So yeah, half of this is just forcing the engine to do things that it was never supposed to do. And running with it. I don't really like the floor over floor I did here for the sign. It's a small thing, but it looks really nice. The ship is currently very unshaped. It's very vague. It will have a lot more work done to it later. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much more to add here, other than I have to do a lot more. As thanks for the hydrate. I'll do more decoration on the tower once I have the spiral worked out. I'll do more with the walls once I figure out how high I actually want them to be. I'll do more with the ship once I figure out what the ship actually is supposed to be. And like where the path is supposed to go. But it's all stuff that needs weird slope shenanigans. Like half the stuff in this is just figuring out the weird slope shenanigans. Floor over floor, I can manage that. Floor over floor that's also a slope, that's weird. So yeah. But I'm happy with this so far. It works a lot better than I thought. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I think I'm done for today. My brain is mush. I had a long day. I went to the doctor. I went to uni for no reason. I think I earned it to myself to call it early. So, who shall we raid? Dan is alive. Dan is always a good raid target. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's raid Dan. Raid message is going to be that's a valid point. Okay, okay, fine. Our raid messages, please use whatever raid emote you like. I'm going to use my own. And,